Yeah, I guess so. I don't mean this year. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry. Alright. Ads. Ah, okay. Hello everyone. I'll be streaming for now. I mean, that's commentating for now. No, I'm not in control. Don't worry. But I will call. And we're gonna start off with Limit versus Turtle. Though the match has already begun. It's currently 6-5 match point for Limit. So I'm a bit laggy, so I'm not sure if I can see everything I want to. But oh, we can make it. So far, this board is not really dangerous for both players. But Turtle seems to have broken his back to back and is now prepared to just. Oh, never mind, the spike was used for a more defensive approach. Probably safer. Wait. Currently, that's a weird, probably a read on TSS there. And Limit, I'm not sure what he built. Looked like a TST tower at hand. Though I'm not sure if Limit was thinking about doing that. Currently, Turtle has a back to back or none now. And SMD their IPs. Uh, and GPs, and that is a GG. Limit sent nice 3D cannon, by the way. That's really nice. And, let's just see this. Ah, there. So, click them. This view. And internet's definitely not. I'm not so sure about. As we're looking at the current players that are in Radiant now, we have Review, Akarin, 4, Turtle, Ellie, Emid, Mid 5, Nako, and Ichi, Ryu, and Nishikiko. I don't know how to pronounce that. Apparently there's nothing happening, and so I'm gonna be commentating. I probably should prepare some water. Should I? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and in the room currently we have Neko. Huh. Right now, he really does feel calm, and it's weird. Currently, the match should be Ellie versus Neko. Neko's already in, and we're now just waiting for Ellie. There it is. There she is. And we do want one. They didn't. They do want one, it seems. The ratings are pretty close to each other, but in terms of TR, but yeah, it's not that bad of a gap, especially in Seed. Seed 2 versus Seed 3, their stats are almost the same. It's good enough defense to walk off it and to make it a steady, steady game. Win. Winning just means that you have to resort to messing up your opponent's board enough so that you can take them out. Lego's board has some nice usage of those 180s. I like that. Apparently, Lego's board does look a bit janky, but it doesn't exactly have that much text, and it's sort of seen there. I can't really do that much, and that MD is certainly gonna be tough. Now he's gonna have to be using all the pieces as Neko takes advantage of it, decides to send and what. And that is just warm up is it? And now the real battle begins. With another fun little place. As a reminder, this is a top 8 match, so it will be an FD 11. Neko immediately goes for AF spin, but MD's his game seems to froze a bit. Yes, weird. That's not good, actually. These pieces are not moving. So I'd suggest Neko to build a bit of defense. Yeah, there is a disconnect from Ellie. Ellie comes back, and I'll guess that she'll have another go for the fight. But yes, so far, good thing for Ellie, it doesn't count as a disconnect aside from Flower because it was just at the beginning. It is as if nothing happened at all. Neko is now going for F spin as Ellie was Ellie went for a TKI. Neko immediately uses the opening knowledge and advantage to try to out pressure and take out Ellie in one fell swoop. Ellie's point is a bit vulnerable, but immediately downstacks away the garbage and sends quite a lot of it back to them. Both board states have been neutralized except for the fact that Ellie has quite a bit of cheese, but Ellie is quick with her downstack, sending moving all the extra cheese in the board. So we go look over the network, like, really see the efficiency required to really just punish all kinds of stack. And he seems to be doing rare center DT. Seriously rare. I'm not really sure what that was meant for. So again, going for aggressive measures, sending cheese and queen to Ali. But that decombination is as this queen will make you go up the board, and cheese is what is hard to clear. And we're gonna see a 4-wide in action from Go right now. Though it was a side, it was a bit questionable, but it was still pretty good. However, one thing that's not good is the momentum loss from not getting a significant combo, it seems. Now that is the dangers of the 4-wide, and now we managed to punish it correctly. Next game, we got Ellie and Neko were in quite a bit of back-to-back. We'll both plays indeed at that time. We almost stops Neko the board, but it's not enough. And that like piece of the will break that back-to-back. And that's that. He does manage to fix it though. Again, Neko going for side 4 wide. Side 4s are always a bit risky. Oh, that MD. As I was gonna say, side 4s are quite a bit risky because while you're not centered, you're really vulnerable. I'm not sure. Ellie's opening is a bit too fast for me to distinguish what it was, but I knew Neko was going for a weird with copy setup that is transformed by a double tier 6. Pretty neat. Neko tries to get a triple factor, but gets the TPs a bit too early. However, this doesn't really matter, it seems. Neko is going at 4 PPS. Just sending sheer amounts of BPM. Both players go for the exact same TKI. Castle top, I don't. It's too fast for me to exactly see what it is. Neko unloads on all of the stack to send a pretty big spike, but it was neutralized. Even not even the cheese. However, Neko will not stop, but this MD might. As Ellie now has breathing room to go for a pretty nice outstack. Talking it at 3.2, yes, slightly less than what Neko has in that side. And Ellie went for some weird TSD. I don't know about that. It seems to have done the job. Ooh, that's not teaspoon. That's maybe a bit strange. However, with the knowledge of 180s, maybe Ellie will survive. And she does! And now Neko has very questionable boys say, what is happening here? But I'm afraid Neko is not as fortunate. Ellie goes for Fairy as Neko goes for TKI. You're a weird one. You're a weird fall, but I don't know what this is. I think it might just be for you have cheese. And it seems that worked. I'm not sure if that was the actual weapon, but that was a bit strange. And you can see some O9 from Neko getting back-to-back 7, even with these classic stacks. Neko can still send so much. So it shows the power of just knowledge and practice. Now Ellie right here, I don't know. I was just looking. Just gonna say it. Neko was using SDPC spin, and I think Ellie messed up 2 T-spins. I'm not exactly sure. It seemed to be at least. Well, Neko messed up the TKI, and Ellie going for fairy, but I'm not sure what fob this is. Certainly not a fob that I use. But yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But in certain turn of events, Neko doesn't actually have that much lines, so maybe I said a bit too soon. Neko was having a bit of a hard time to actually send there, but he got there in the end. Now he goes to PCO, and I lag. What is going on? Okay. I went back to see Neko having pretty aggressive stack over there. Gonna send a 17 spike as Ellie does not have sufficient defense to block it. It didn't really couldn't use their pieces. It's understandable, it's quite fast. Neko here just pressuring with LSD this time. No fancy. Oh, well, I guess not really that fancy. Oh, Epson's pretty fancy. Just sheer power is witness to strength, but witness Ellie's defense. As Neko is forced to break back to back, and has to now downstack, and does not find the right survival. Ah. Alright. Both players use SDPC, but Neko uses extended. I'm sorry, I meant extended in that last one. But now, yeah, this is extended. One thing about Neko is they seem to freestyle after extended. It seems like freestyle. It's not a fall that I recognize. Oh yeah, I probably should say Ellie, not PC. Don't think so. Some placements are done, just correct board parity. Parity as in just removing the little spikes on the board, they're just not really helping. There's some slight deficiencies, but I don't think it really matters as much. Both players are just thinking of what they want. Just trying to find an opening. An opening has been presented to Harry with Knuckles MD, and that seems to be enough. Fire Cannon versus PKI. Ah, now I'm familiar with that. It is a double TSS Fire Cannon. And I don't know exactly what happened to Knuckle there. I think they were using LSD, but it's was a bit scuffed. I don't know. No, not some openings are so fast. Ooh, that was some weird. I don't know. That floating was quite quite strange. I think I do want to repeat me. Yeah. All players are not going for back to back, though I thought they would somewhat, but it's fine. So I just realized I'm sticking such a soft. It's fine, whatever. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with me. Ooh, that's MD though. That's definitely wrong. Both players are going for. Oh, never mind. Ooh, Neko MD though, and But that's sort of a problem for stick spin if you think about it. You need the garbage, but sometimes you can just do it. Yeah. However, one thing about stick spin is that it allows you to keep a lot of back to back, and Ellie is demonstrating that. However, I don't think he can finish the job. Damn. Ooh, triple. Nago really likes those triple factors. What? But I think that was a bit overcooked, I'd say. There was nothing to stack over, no. Neko going for F-spin as Ellie goes for STPC. It's not PC. And Neko here building more factors. Just keep pumping up the factors. And, ooh, that MD could have been risky though, but I don't know about that. At least TP's got trapped. It's the first, I think the first PC of the match. Strange. The support state is quite compromised though. Ooh, those MDs are not helping. But will she find an escape? Close. Getting real close. Almost. Ooh, brave soul. Making an SDSD just to survive. But, damn. And it is well worth the effort. The Snecko was trying to punish, but I don't know. I think I saw Shakiku somewhere in Neko's board. Okay, not sure what the opening was, but currently it seems like again Neko's on the offensive, and Ellie does not have pieces. Does not have good pieces. Yes, this is top. This is top 8. Yes, this is top 8. Round 3, top 8. Probably should. No, I just read it. I don't actually know. But it is top 8 because that's why it's FP. It's 11. We have a 5-4 from Neko over here. Seems to be good. There's a nice Kaiden from Neko's board, and Ellie setting up their own T-spins. Though every time that seems to happen, Ellie gets a bit cheese, but now she does. Echo. Oh no, never mind. Now these moments. Ooh. Oh, that's such a mislead. I tried quite a bit to make sure that their board state was prepared, but some hesitations. Skim vision failed. That's what she said. And I'm lagging, but I saw stick spin. That's gonna be nasty. Ooh, that MD is nasty. But Neko has an eyepiece. And lagging again. I'm gonna guess probably a mini T-spin. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty bad lag. Not sure what happened there, but Neko's dead from an MD it seems. And it's match points? Huh. Didn't notice that. Through the blind. Both players are going for STPC, literally the exact same thing. Even going for the same DPC. oh boy, but Neko did do it first, which means Ellie gets the queen. However, that might actually backfire. But it seems to have neutralized itself. But I'd say Ellie might have gotten the better team from that. But it's not enough of an advantage to take out. Definitely not. Ooh. Some interesting ways to fix parity over there. Making some nice T-spins. As for Neko is making skims that are quite effective at making more attack. That's what I noticed. Like Neko's T-spins can very easily turn into more T-spins. You know what I mean? Like the T-spin just immediately gives you another. And that might just be giving Neko the edge in this battle. However, currently, Naoki is cheesing Neko, which means that Neko can't really go all out yet. However, there's some queen on the board. Neko, oh Neko Embiid, this might be her moment. Might be how he's to finish. However, not enough. Neko goes down the board and lives for another day. Not that much is happening. Everything looks quite scary though. Like, wouldn't want this. Ooh, this drop on the overhang though, and that I missed. That could be fatal, and I think it will be. And that's GG's for both players. Well played. Well played. Well played, both players. It was quite a match. Let's see. But in the end, the constant attack and more consistent placements give Neko the win, let's say. Now it is Limit versus Sakarin. At least that's how I know those players. And honestly, it will be a fun match to watch. Hopefully, I'm not speaking too raw. No. I'm not sure how this sounds in stream. Just curious though, what if one player doesn't want warm up, but another wants? What happens? Never thought of that. What does he do? Ah, it's an OR gate. Okay. Currently, this is currently warm up. The game begins with lag. Okay. Lag. More lag, it seems. Wait, okay, let me actually. Okay. Okay, just kidding, but. Huh, it's a bit laggy. Like, the placements are actually. Like, look at this. What? Weird. Actually, very efficient removing the cheese, though. That's nice. Again, with the delay, it's a bit funny, but that does make it hard to comment. I'll be honest. You can only speculate, but oh, that's a bit savage. Usually you'd cancel cheese with queen, but Nomad chose to tank and use the attack, the one hit, the one shot attack in there. That was something. That was definitely something. No players say golf. Don't worry, it's good enough for fun. Alright. I promise. Alright. Akun starts with PCO as Limit starts with accelerated TKI. Going for the fractal variations. Making sure to get that massive counter attack. Both players are forced to break back to back, but Akun goes for a C-spin as T-spin as it generates an incomplete TST that turns into 3 T-spins, one of them being a TSS, which is nice. Totally not biased at all. As for limits, I think they are building a trinity. Damn. What a trying I really want that. That was a bit close though. Getting turned. I respect the effort. Both players are going for TKI. Though Akun does some deep, but manages to skim a TST. Limit continues the pressure to try to take out Akun. However, Limit does in the sort of crucial moment. Now, removing the chances of taking out Akun. Akun has waste key and void save, but has set up a pretty nice wide, I gotta say. And that is enough. Limit was not prepared for such thing, it seems. Limit was sending quite a bit of stuff, but it certainly was no match for a white. As Akun goes for extended stick spin. That's definitely something Akun uses, and definitely, yeah, that does a lot of damage. What the attempted defense, but yeah, it's a bit it's a mess, especially against PKI. Normally, you can cancel. The lag does make it. Oh, that's a really nice garbage location, and there it is. Once again, limit goes down to the massive counter spike of extended sticks. Okay. There's a donut opening. What is this? Triple TSS. TKI triple TSS with donut. That's okay. Interesting. Okay, just kidding. That's an MD. Probably, right? Yeah. But triple TSS would be funny. It's kind of weird void state for Akron, but I think Akron was probably fine. Cause yeah, it's a lot. I was gonna say if Akron digs through that, Akron's gonna get like massive garbage spike or massive spike. Akron certainly did. Akron is using what worked. Not exactly extended. Something similar to that. Though this is a bit of a questionable board. Akron is trying to downstack this board. This is very strange. Ooh, blocks well. I mean, it's probably not the spot. Not the playing. Mid currently is like skimming quite a lot. Seems to have muted most of its pressure, using it on reserve into being a system. And that might be needed. It doesn't take his chances though. Oh, now he certainly can do it again, but these MDs are not helping. Giving Akron another chance, but man, no, it's no. That's a bit unfortunate. No sweep for Akron. Akron again using extended 6 fin as limit goes for a 4-5 stack. Into a wide looking thing, which actually worked. Like it stifled the extended, and one thing about 6 fin, send something you might regret, especially at the or higher. But it's cheese, so surprise cheese over that. I'm not sure what limit did. Didn't send anything, so 6 fin wouldn't actually go. Fine. So there's some floating. So, but Akman's board looks a bit like that MD is a bit problematic. It requires Akman to count to 4 over that. That was nice. That was a very nice control. OPC. So another. That was quick. And they made him beat. Uh-oh. And there it is. That's that. Damn. Rise PC. Not just it's usually. It's not the first PC that usually exists. It's the follow-ups. Follow-up ones. The first PC just begins the second. So stopping is crucial. much pressure this. I wish I can accommodate a bit more, but Limit's point's a bit laggy. I don't know. Sorry, I just don't even know what's going on. But I do see TKI, but Limit is going for more of LSD. Really. I can see that sand quite a bit. Make sure that we can't just continue LSD without any regrets. I know it's a bit hard, but it's a bit of a that's probably not the right word. But oh, must be. But whoa, I can live. Limit's not sending stuff right now. Now he is, but might be a bit too late. Finish off. Oh. And now let's see this. Not great for Limit at all. Jeez. Akron is a facto Tetris. Damn. So now it's Akron's turn to go for the defensive. Limit in time made the defense. And now oh, Akron almost dead, but back from the grave. This Limit would not goodness. If Limit sent one more, Akron would be dead right now. But it seems like Akron's still dead. They both begin with the Funzy. I think it's Funzy. Yeah, it's Funzy. Akron going for a more stall approach, waiting for 75, which should get there is a lot, like serious amount of clean. This is really scary. But those teaspoons are a bit problematic for this game. Yeah. No ice spin will free you from that. Limit stack was a bit strange in the end, but yeah. It seems I've used T-pieces, which means LSD relives or is reborn, but MT is a bit tough. Akon's board has a Tetris and another IP, so I think Akon will be fine. Even sending a bit of cheese. Cheese is important to send to an attack as it makes them pressure, it's like pressure. As they can't really use it very easily to send APM, and like if they mess up, since it's cheese instead of clean, some lag happens and Hakam seems to be using some DSS defense. Nice. And that was quite a quick down step. It's all parity, which means back to back has to be broken because it was very hard to actually find T-spins that would lead to more T-spins. Oh, that Kaiden is nice. Do that job. Oh, I thought we were gonna see a Finn, not gonna lie. I was half expecting that. That's for Limit. Flag is Flag is making it but, oh yeah, I should probably say it's on my side. Yes, Filipino, it's a bit. Actually, wait. No, it would be. Oh, some of it is on my side. Well, we're both Filipinos, I guess. And the board swiped into a mini TSS into a TSD. And Limit has a very clean board. Wasting T to get a Kaidan, getting that Tetris up probably. There's lag, but and there's enough pressure to take out Akron. Akron goes for piece PO. What is he prepared for Limit's 5 PPS pressure? Okay. We'll just bust out 5 PPS opening phase. Absolutely decimated and surprise. Akron. So Akron is definitely gonna be using extended stick spin. However, whoa, my gosh, Limit's alive. was gonna say, but Ackman's not stopping, and Limit Sandy's empty literally all the pieces. Oh, what an insane turn of events! What? That was. Oh, that was face. Yeah. Oh, Ackman emptied PC. Oh, that huge looking shape. That's TSS defense. That's the TSD defenses here, but again, it's pretty good at keeping back to back. Okay, as soon as I said that, come on. I swear. But yeah. Still, very strange boy state for Akron, but Akron knows enough spin knowledge to break it. But I'm decent OPs, and that might just be it. And it's catching up. Gotta say. Gonna witness another PCO and PC this time from Akron. Akron going for another, but limits against accelerated DKI. It's disarmed. But lag, I saw that limit down stacked some cheese, but Akron was prepared for it and decided to send the wrong queen to cancel. Limit now bursts for the down stack and a defense at the same time. Of course, both are usually, but the defense, what I meant is the bursting for defense, the use as defense. And that OP's, nope, that's a problem. And Ackman just kept going, not messing it up. I don't know what this is. What? Ackman goes for the Funk variation and but gets a PC. His PC fumble. Limit now gains a massive speed boost from that PC as Limit is receiving a lot of clean, but also is empty. But has survived a lot of bugs. But oh gosh. Yeah. Currently seems to have gone well for Limit in certain strange turn of events. Akin couldn't finish the job. And Limit now pressuring with back-to-back 8, back-to-back 9, maybe going for some Shakiku. Oh no, MD ending the back-to-back of Limit. Akin easily survives. And this is currently not chilling, not definitely not chilling. Has a T-spin to defend, but is it enough? It might be enough because Limit has nothing to send. But okay, as soon as okay, no, but that small bit of pressure was enough. If it didn't seem like it was. An extended, no, my extended SDPC. I meant 20 spike, one shot. That is. Now we witness a PCO versus a TKI. TKI flat top. And for that one, the donation one. The lag might have screwed up Limit over there. I'm not sure what happened. I am not very sure, but that was too much garbage for Limit to handle. Might tank a bit too much and just could not withstand all of that. His LSD's defense is not great. And that is GG's for both players. Well played, you two. Currently, the next match will be fought by HJU 99 versus M8. M85. I'll just call it M85. That's all same. Both are apparently Filipino. I don't know, one of that is definitely not true, but alright. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll just take some honorary. I'd say you're an honorary. He's do about what warm-ups. As the OR gate follows. We witnessed the hummingbird. Oh, a very interesting hummingbird. Oh, I didn't know that. Cooking too much cheese. Oh, after all of those teaspoons, just do it once more. Wow. I mean, that is yeah. That was something. Fairy versus the hummingbird. Nice. It looked fun to both players. This will be there's a rank gap, but oh yeah, that's a bit huge rank gap. Huh. However, the seeding. No, you weren't. No, HJU was using fairy. You were using a form of a hummingbird. Well, not exactly. Well, it wasn't really hummingbird. It's similar to hummingbird. Well, SCO. However, yeah, there's some differences, but I don't know the name of that. But that was cool. That was very neat. Good luck, fun to both players. Hopefully, we'll get to see that again. Not the dead, not the dead, but the coolness. Toothpaste. What the heck? It's called toothpaste. Okay, I didn't know that. What? Heck. Gonna search that right now. It is! it is on hard. What the? TKI for. Okay, wait, I should focus on. Wait, I'm picked up. Wait, give me one. I need to drink. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I was unfortunate for Mate has a nice TSS or TSD from the supposed. That was cool. HJU is using SDC, while Mate is using TKI, going for a LS. Currently they're on back-to-back 3, but wasted T for touches, which is fine. Turning now they have back-to-back 7. HGU is now definitely on the trying to take a defensive hold, and that is not it. That's just so. Oh wait, they just got both players seem to have done TKI. Though mirrored. HGU getting a PC from that. Well, not seems. It definitely happened. And gets an 18 spike. Okay. It's not the best thing the words to use. Okay. Both players are using SDPC, I guess? Oh, no. Amade's using SDPC spin, and HJU is using mech, gets a 26 spike from it, and M8 is on the verge of death, but has found a very nice down stack. As if nothing ever happened. Currently, I'm not actually sure who has a better place. So I probably shouldn't care about it. Both players are now just nothing to show, it seems. Like the madness has happened. Why not just relax for a bit? But that relaxation might be ending now as Emid strikes first with back-to-back. However, Chiyu responds with their own attack. Now they're going back-to-back. Emid did break back-to-back, but that does leave quite a lot of opportunities for attack. So HGU is playing it a bit safe, though that placement is certainly not quite safe. So definitely getting a lot of getting some cheese on M8's board, making M8 have to do something. And what does he do? Makes a very nice skim, of course, making another then tanking the queen, while wasting T. Not exactly sure. And making a DT, that's nice. She might be getting a bit passive. Seems to be going a bit too passive as I'm pretty close up. Board. Tanking literally everything. Not really everything. It's a lot of tanking, even especially cheese. However, HAU is seems to be in a fantastic board state. However, has to use it for defense. Due to the passivity of HJU, Made has back-to-back 6, which and Made is now accentuating, I'd say. Yep, going fast and fast, and those two eyepieces are not gonna help. Probably was attempting to hold, but could not. The maid goes for MS2 as HAU goes for Tri-Cannon, getting the PC for it, as well as disarming M8's MS2. So she doesn't really have a follow-up for the PC, so nothing spectacular happened. Not yet. Bit of a strange decision, I'd say. Not sure what they were doing, but I'd say that whatever is happening, definitely not sending off. It always seems like M8 is the one calling the shots, making sure that there's something happening and that progress is that something can be done, as seen in the back of the item. Usually functional, as HAU is always in these positions where they're under attack. Yeah. Now it's tied. FE11. Both players are doing the exact same thing. But HAU does it a bit faster. I mean, doing it to PC, but not fast enough to disarm and get another one. I mean, it has a pretty nice way to keep back to that with a TSS. Ooh, like that. HAU though has double eyepiece and can definitely use it to defend. However, that O piece is definitely not to defend for defense. It sees that, probably. And decides to send quite a bit of line. HAU going for PC against MS2. Oh, this could get really spicy. Oh, it seems like it will. Oh boy. I mean, it goes to that. Could not get the C-spin in time. Well, it did, but could not get the follow-ups for C-spin in time. PC send probably wasn't expecting. It's SCPC versus a TKI LSD, but there's an MD turning it into a TSS. And again, M8 has a weird purple stack on this one, and uses. Oh, that was what the that spin. That is not. M8 really fishing for that C-spin. I can tell. Alright, that is a bit obvious. And sadly, MD was fishing for something that got trash. Damn. Both players go for a SDPC, but it seems like again HAU does it faster. But this time, the DPC comes in the second SDPC attacks, canceling all the things that M8 is sending. We are about to see the barrage of SDPC DPC, and I think it is over for M8. I am lagging. I'm pretty sure HJU got the kill. Again, SDPC, but MD. However, that MD actually makes it the TSD waste T. Interesting. Might be pretty good against an LSD actually, not the worst thing to happen. And that's a lot, back-to-back 7, and that Dono might seal the deal. It does. Maybe not the best, but that was cool. Dono. SCPC versus the LSD once again. T's been triple, trying to send a bit of cheese, and it does work. However, not really enough. Which means HJU will be making using defensive measures once again. But not that much. Opportunity to just blast her apart. This time HJU not going for more of an aggressive approach, sending stuff, making sure that M8 does not get what he wants. I think so. But yeah. M8 looking for a pretty a small but pretty good downside. However, she also has the same thing. Again, we sort of have this weird passive thing where not that much sending is happening. However, instead of M8 breaking that, it's HJU. HJU now going more on the more active approach to try to get the win here. The match is now a minute in. I'm not sure. Seen to the stats. HJU is indeed going a bit faster though. And stall? Or it's looking for something. I'm not so sure. HJU does find a pretty nice TSS. A skim to TSS. I like that, of course. Always nice. And it was good, I will say. It was very good. And we have a 2 wide. That's what we're trying to break the nothingness that's happening. And 2 wide into an SDSD. I almost forgot what it was called. But it seems to have worked. Like, both ways have cheese, something has to be done. Right? However, I'm not sure what's the better void state. But currently, HJU is trying to downside all the cheese. And does do that. And now we just have a neutralized yet again. Get out of it. Now it's sort of moving into margin. M8 did some wacky donations over there to send something. It seemed to work. This allowed HJU from Zach from doing the same offensive attack to make sure that M8 is. It sort of backfired and I was gonna look at HJU's board, but I think they saw a Dono and wasn't so sure how that went wrong. He was already at the top. Oh, you can really see it. She's bored at that moment. An LSD, then a weird SDPC, I think. What the? That was like strange. Yeah, the opening phase is probably the most active phase for both players. Yeah, after that, okay, never mind. M8 wants blood. M8 is the one. Yeah, wants blood. As soon as these both players are going a bit ham on each other, not gonna lie. Maybe it doesn't seem like it, but I swear. Like, look at the upstack on HJU, making a pretty massive, like, that's a pretty big upstack commitment, and it seems to have worked. I definitely surprised, or definitely was a surprise for M8 to see that. M8 was doing something similar, but HJU already had such a big upstack. It's sort of unstoppable. Oh, HJU going for the mech. As that made indeed, this mech might kill. I think we witnessed it. And there it is. Death by mech. HJU managed to take out Emmy. Hit with the mech. Mate now going for a TKI as HJU going for this for the for the STPC. However, MD is what does MD a DPC reducing the extra damage, and that seems to have broken momentum. Yeah, 7-8. This is a close match. Close match. Again, who plays? Oh, this okay. This is different. Extended SDPC. However, definitely can't keep the back-to-back, but can survive this. However, that does give moments for HJU to continue the attack, to keep going. The most dangerous thing about this, to continue. That's all. However, it seems like it's neutralized once again, and we're back here. So far, it's a bit of trouble trying to fix this. It seems to have been successfully done now, but honestly don't know where they would go next. It seems like HJU is starting off with their own attack. HJU finds it. I'm not sure if there was massive multiplier there, but there was definitely opportunities. But here it still is sending attack after attack, even if it's small, and that is enough to get the win. As made seems to have messed up their stack quite a bit. Again, SCPC. Well, SCPC versus SCPC spin. This will be interesting. Ooh, covering of well. I'm not so sure about that. Both ways are forced to break back-to-back there though. Otherwise they die. HJU using the advantage of the Queen garbage, but that's not an advantage yet. What the? Uh-oh. Now building some back-to-back, but immediately breaks it. Can't really use it. But immediately gets it back and breaks it once again. Currently, HJU's board state is not looking good. It's very close. It's very close to dead. But skims are fast enough. After that, MD might come back to haunt them. Uh-oh. Only moves. She is finding them. And she got out, and that is the counter attack enough to take out Mate. But Mate was sending quite a bit of lines. It's not enough. She managed to get out of there. HJU got a PC and is now going for DPC, attempting to send a billion lines and once again looping on a CPC, wanting to end this match once and for all. However, that doesn't seem to be happening. But Emi's board's a bit messed up also. But no, Emi will refuses to lose this right now. HJU uses Harry and Emid goes for 4 wide. Uh-oh. However, HJU went for a fairy cannon that does PC, and that is game. That is a GG's for both. Both ways. That was a close match. I'm not sure. Yeah, 4 wide. Yes, you need to do 4 wide quite a bit, quite fast, and TSS that PCs can be quite a bit of pain, which is why I sort of recommend TSS into 4 wide, especially in those scenarios. Knowing the fact that HJ uses STPC and Fairy Cannon PC at least. That's what I've seen. But yes. 4 wide is a bit too slow. Why needs to be done pretty fast. There's no exception. You have to. The good thing is that's very much possible. And well, at least in the case of C4, you can defend. It's, but yeah, I'll play GG's. And now we have Limit versus HJE. Why did I forget the yeah. I can't build 4 wide fast without making. Oh yeah, that's C4 wide. C4 wide for the fact. So just learning the mech for 4 wide first. The one that goes. Should I really be talking about this? Gonna be hunted down again. This. I already committed a massacre in JS. Alright, Limit is here, HJU is here, and now as for one. Yeah, I'll talk about that mech in 4 wide. That mech in 4 wide involves, I'm not really sure. I think the basic 4 wide stuff. Fastest one to execute. However, it only really happens at the start of the game. And that's all I'll say. So honestly, teaching 4 wide is. Oh, there's enough guides for that. But yeah, I was gonna talk about the match, but sorry about that. Talking about 4 wide. You know, I like my wides. But yeah. A lot of fun to both ways. HJU begins with a SCPC as Limit goes for TKI. However, it seems like HJU is pumping a bit more PPS for this, knowing their opponent. Let's see. That's a nice incomplete. And the pressure is enough. I don't even know exactly what happened. Oh, oops. I need to watch both boards. Both players go for a TKI, but Limit goes for. Oh, sorry, goes for a. Oh, I am yawning. Wait a minute. Went for a LSD. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm dying a bit. Back-to-back 6 though. With a TST. That's gonna send a lot. Oh, waste T, but Tetris is coming. Has to skim. Oh, that's no. That's not enough. Back-to-back 11, 3.9 PPS. Dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. HJU goes for it. PC there. And what happened? I don't think I exactly understood what happened, except probably an MD on a Alpiece. These rounds are going a bit too fast for me to comprehend very well. HJU gets PC, but I think it will be sent one line. However, HJU will probably experienced that enough times, and we have Limit just building double fractals at 3.9 PPS. Insanely quick. HJU managed to defend, but not for long, as Limit has more attack. HJU going for Fairy as Limit goes for a nice. Again, that donation into a LST. One of 5 follow-ups actually needed. One of the minimals. It's a bit insane. And another thing that's insane is the survival of HJU and amount of lines that Limit stand. What the? Damn. What's a bit, their speed is very scary. But don't underestimate HJU's defense. does work quite well most of the time, at least. However, this could get very spicy. There it is. Yep. No. Limit had a 5-4 stack, overstack on the 5, but yeah. Currently it's 2-3. These rounds are going pretty fast into the nature of both players. Actually, one player. Though HJU's SDPC is definitely nothing to scoff at. A bit of a side note, I am getting a bit sleepy. Oh boy. Which is nice. It means I can sleep earlier better. I'd like to do that. But that also means, oh boy. I apologize in advance. Those are some of the weirdest game decisions I've seen in a while, but I think they have to be done. As Limit has double facto again. That's just so much lines. That even with all of the defensive measures, just yeah, it's too much, too quick. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. As both players openings broke. We saw an MKO from Limit, waste the MKO, but Limit does use it to do something, and that's called cheese, which is very nasty if actually obtained, especially if you're getting a APM spam. Then there it is. A lot. 2-5 right now. No. An MD from Limit doesn't allow HJU to use SDPC and actually PC from it. However, it's not enough. Limit's just too fast to be taken out so easily by those. But PC's again, and is going for another. Jeez. That mid game PC this time. Probably surprised Limit a little bit. Yeah, Limit stack is a bit disrupted, I'd say. What the? That's fine. Oh, okay, maybe that's not that fine. But the burst though, that's so odd. With burst, of course, you get a safer position. Makes sense. And now again, double fractal Tetris. HJU must be prepared, and it seems like HJU has sufficient defense. As I was saying, Limit still continues their feral assault with back-to-back, having a Tetris and a Teaspoon, while HJU almost having one but did not get it in time. Probably from the waste he is on board. A bit of a problem. Again, LST TKI versus versus SCPC. Not exactly a matchup you wanna experience because neutralizing can happen. There are ways around it, but it usually benefits the one, especially the one who's using LSD, because they're most likely not gonna get PC'd, and even if they do, LSD will defend their life most of the time. Currently, not sure. Limit is just sending so much, though that mini is a bit scuffed. Yep, needing quite a bit of pieces, but once it actually does, there's now raw upstack, and Limit immediately burst that. It's just, oh boy, what? Alright. Lag. I'm not sure what happens. I just see an SDPC and TKI. But that's a nice one, and that's sort of how SDPC can take advantage of TKI. Having the ability to still PC gives you very clean board, allowing you to counter like very easily, which may take down an LSD. Though that MD will certainly not do that, but at least for HJU's case, Limit's board isn't really ready for attacking yet. Ooh, the burst! Limit definitely wants that blood, I will say. But MDs, and now HGU manages to send enough lines to be able to break. Are you bad at comment? I don't believe that. That's nah. No, I don't believe that. Oh, okay, what? Both unfortunate MDs, though, limits is far, far more lethal. What the heck? Alright, limit going for PC. I don't think they can do that, but that's a bit rare. Yeah. I accidentally open another browser. No, no, please don't. Alright, going back to the match. Limit has. Oh, that is. That was aggressive. Limit just bursted so much attack in one. Very difficult to survive. Has back to back in the 8 in the end. Back to back 8 in the end. That is surely the nastiest. Surely nasty. Limit, that MD is also very nasty. What the? Taking a while to fix. But HGU just. Yeah, just can't send that. Understandable, let's say. However, the momentum is definitely disturbing for Limit. Limit's playing quite a bit slow due to those sequence of MDs. If he doesn't regain it back, Limit might actually be in some trouble for the later match. But now, yeah, they definitely regain back. Setting up a TST and just unleashing absolute absolute activism. What's all this thing? Fairy follow up? Nice. HGU does the fairy cannon. That gives a lot of fractals. Very good for counter attack. Oh. DSS DSS for Limit Friend. Another one to have back to back. Getting a double IPs for double Tetris for another Tetris and that takedown. Alright, it's now match point for Limit. Let's see what HJU's got. HJU has a STPC against an LST. We've seen this time and time again from both of these. And currently, Limit is sitting as a scary back-to-back 10, and that's just too much to handle. GG's. Both way. Sheer amount of EP is just too. Yeah, just so much. It was a valiant effort made by HJU to survive as much of that as possible, even getting quite a bit of wins. But as we saw there, 1,000 versus like 690 or 600, maybe 6. Limit sent so much more lines. Definitely was quite a matchup. Yeah.
Alright, hi John.
Oh, hello.
Amber.
Andrew, right? Yeah, I know you. Trying to screw me up in TL. I recognize you. You tried to screw me up in TL. Defending us. No, I'm definitely out of that phase in TL for now.
Oh damn, we're in what is this? Winners, losers. Oh yeah, we're almost done. There's like
we're almost done. There's not that much. I wish I could have joined. This would actually would have been a nice opportunity to join, but I'm not doing that. I don't want to wait. I don't want to sleep at 12.
it's okay.
I can't. I literally can't because my brother plays at like 10 or something. I have to like give permission.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is winners finals. Akron versus
Winners semifinals.
Semifinals. Akron.
Never actually heard you speak.
Oh, I know about Akron. They're like kind of slow. They're actually really slow for what rank they are, but they're really strong with the down.
That's a scam. That's that's a scam.
Neko,
I know that's a scam.
Neko is ridiculously fast for their rank, which is
Yeah,
interesting matchup actually.
Dino Akron's way faster than what it says there. I don't. That's not. I do not believe. That's not
Oh,
something
no.
you should believe.
It should.
No,
Okay.
trust me.
It's in the
Based on
warm-up.
what I. Yeah. We see F spin
Okay, Neko
versus
Epson.
a
Gotta be some
versus
kind
a
of pull.
PCO. No, it's this. It's his opening. Tried
It
and
is
tested.
opening, but only him. It's so stupid.
Yeah, he made it. He made it, and he's
Akron.
done
Okay, Akron, what is that?
Whoa! I just built
Stop the
fucking
West Coast
stairs. Just built stairs. Oh my! He built.
Okay.
I don't even know what that
Interesting
was.
warm-up, Where we give
Oh, it's warm. Yeah,
Right
it's
about a
warm.
bowling?
Just get it out of the system. You know.
Yeah, you know.
Right. This would be.
Yeah, even if it looks like Neko is the favorite to win by stats, it's not true. I'm sorry, it's not true. Knowing from Neko and
You
Akron,
have to say it.
Akron is just way more consistent. So, but Neko does have a good chance. You see with this F spin because it has this ridiculous counter strike potential.
But yeah, that
Right
is. It is. Yeah, it is a ridiculous. Waste T allowing for mass attack in this
Massive
style.
attack, yeah. And Akron is just kind of struggling. Sometimes they'll struggle. You'll see they'll just struggle a little bit to really counter anything. But right here,
Yeah, I can
the counter spike potential.
technically play a bit slow, but it's like
Yeah.
not really slow. That's the scary part.
Yeah, it's not really so like right here. What is that bird?
But that's see. I told you it's a bit fake. I mean, most players who play slow have fake. It's fake. Like, they do have an insane-
It's fake, but
It's fake. It's very cool though,
What was
but it's definitely fake.
Why did you do that, Alfred? What was that?
Oh, okay, that was
I don't know what to call
something
it.
else.
Or,
We do not question such things in the opening phase.
okay, okay, Neko.
Oh, Neko has a very strange board. Oh, that's
Yeah. Akron. I just feel like Neko misdrops a little too much. Well, they really should.
I mean, the extreme
It's not
speed,
hard
you know.
yeah, extreme speed.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
like what?
Oh,
That
wait,
is
that's
not-
wait, whoa. Okay,
Is
I mean,
that
it still
what it
goes to something. No,
What
it's.
is
I don't
this?
think it is. It's definitely not registered. However, might be. Oh, this is gonna be. This is
Oh,
close.
No, sorry.
No,
Oh,
it's possible.
Yes?
It's possible.
Yes. Okay, but
Possible.
That skip was
Oh,
perfect.
oh gosh. Oh gosh.
so
Oh gosh.
close.
Oh gosh.
Um,
I don't think. Yeah, I can vote back to back. That gives a way better chance for Neko. That is cheese.
It looks like Neko is fine though right now.
Right.
As long as
Yeah,
Akron
got away.
is finally
Got
taken
away.
out.
Got away. Definitely got away. Ooh, that's a nice
Okay.
one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice donation. But Akron.
Oh, here comes the double
Stacking.
fractals.
Stacking on
Both players.
Garbage.
Both players double fractal.
Yeah.
Both players.
I don't know those fractals. They take a lot of time to set up. You don't really have any time to downstack.
That's. I mean, both of these players are. Oh, I thought that was PC. I swear. If any of these players PC, some stall there, probably just to see what is going on the opponent's side, you know, just to
Yeah.
check. And there's a wasty
Okay.
fractal. These fractals.
And you just see a lot of inefficiency in exchange
No,
for speed.
No, it's not really inefficient to be honest.
It's not inefficient, but it's like it's noticeably different. It's not like I mean they could be a little bit more efficient, but they'd have to slow down. That
Yeah, just slow
probably
down,
not
or
a good idea.
have a different sequence of
Yeah.
T-spin, which might. Okay, that's definitely something that will force a slow down. No,
So Akron,
immediate.
Akron is just continuing though this like very low
Uh-oh.
pressure, and then Neko has to use these
Low
multiple
and
attacks to get out.
sort of cheese, like in a way cheese, which is nice. I like that style to just cheese opponents, just making sure that they do not have they always have to take the risk.
Yeah.
And that is a
okay,
sadden
Akron,
me.
that was unfortunate. There was a better placement, but it's okay. All right, is that SDP stats? SDPC. It's extended SDPC. Okay.
Extended
But
versus F spin.
but it's like this weird version, and I don't know, man.
Oh no, too
Echo's
much,
F-spin
too
is
much.
just a little too much.
Too much upstack.
Too much upstack, not enough go down. Unfortunate.
Oh, okay, hummingbird.
What is that?
Actually,
What are
true
these
hummingbird.
overs? I don't understand.
That's hummingbird. Chillax. It's just hummingbird.
That's
I can just
Hummingbird.
empty their
I've never
opening.
seen
Yes,
them use these because I never look at
What
their
do
board
you
really.
mean? Oh boy, that is something else. No, I don't. Oh wait.
No,
That's
that
there's a
doesn't
chance. There's a
work.
chance. Oh, close.
Okay, and Akron takes a round with only 100 APM from Neko's interesting decisions.
This is most likely an MD.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
lagged. What
that was
happened?
a
Okay, yeah, that's definitely empty. But both ways don't exactly have. Okay, Ekman has have a bit of something.
Oh no, that back to back with that stack.
Ooh,
That's not.
seven?
That does not look good for Neko in the future.
Alright.
Oh,
Got 10
I really
for-
like those micro decision by Akron to not place over their garbage well and maintain this back to back
It's a good, maintain his backed up and safety.
and
Both-
safety,
both.
and just taking out Neko again with really not
Smart.
back to back. It looks dangerous, but it isn't. Okay,
LSD.
LST.
Couldn't seem
I'm
to
not.
just tank.
I'm not sure.
It's
if
an
LST
interesting, don't know. I'm not sure
Oh,
how
that's
good that is.
That's a lot of weight.
That's interesting, though I'm not exactly sure about that yet.
That is a missed job.
You needed a lot of. That required a lot of complex
No, that is
spins to survive. However, Neko does have an attack. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Upwards T-spin. I think there was an upwards T-spin attempt. Yeah. When is the world champion? I don't really remember. Should be this month. Actually.
What?
TWC.
Oh yeah. It's this month. It's It actually starts. It starts this week, I think.
Neat. Good luck to everyone. Yeah.
Yes. Good luck to everyone. Okay, Akron.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
Akron.
some empties. Oh.
And okay, Neko.
Oh,
what was that
survival.
survival?
Oh, that
What is-
double. I really love the
That's so-
double. I
that's
like
so
this
greedy,
kind
but
of
it works.
gameplay. It's not that greedy. You just need to place 3 pieces and you're good.
Oh my god.
First group
Neko's-
stage stream is 11 hours. Oh gosh. Alright, we have an normal as now never mind extended
Extended, of course.
SDPC. However, Neko's F spin does break some occasionally because not
Yeah,
100%.
because the pressure is a little too much sometimes.
No, like in the opening itself.
Okay.
I think. I read about F spin now that's actually in. Neko tanks and that is gonna
Oh
be a
my,
mess.
33
That's gonna
spike.
be a
Monstrous.
nasty gonna be a damn. That was one heck of a spike.
Okay.
One
Neko,
tank.
I don't
Decides
know
it
what
all.
that is, but
That's still
Akron-
F spin. Oh,
It's
that's
still F spin.
congruent
It's all
of-
F spin.
it's a congruent of not really congruent. It's like I think there's multiple ways. If I remember.
Okay, we're seeing
I
more
didn't learn the
Resto
opening,
cosplay by Neko.
Whoa. Risk. Now that's actually greedy. Okay, that's
Yeah, it
nuts.
was kind of greedy. I'm not
Wow,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Or Akron? That's
Ooh,
what
Akron,
Hey.
Akron using their burst seems like Akron has found a vulnerability and could have
Yeah.
actually survived if they placed the OP.
but no, Neko. That was unfortunate. That was just too much garbage on one time. Big spike. Nice timing by Akron.
Yeah,
Okay, nice tanking.
yeah.
Oh,
That
this
tank.
garbage.
Ooh, this is gonna get spicy. I can already feel it. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
boy.
No, what is that?
Oh, the green.
No!
Oh my.
Don't take
Yo. Ooh, double Tetris though. I think that's the end for Akron. Damn. There's PC. There's also PC just
Yeah.
to make it even more even more spicy. God damn. We have okay. That's not F spin. That's a weird form of TKI that is a double TSS that leads to cut copy. I don't know what to call
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Ocarin
And Akin, yeah, Akin
was an interesting placement right there.
probably some of these. Intentional switchback.
Okay,
What?
that's
Let me.
what is.
Ooh, Gasho. Didn't expect to see a Gasho.
Okay. Gasho. That kind of infuriates me. I dislike watching Gasho.
Let's
Ocarin.
see.
What?
Okay.
It's just a lot of skimming. 4 PPS, but
Oh, but Neko going more. Oh, we're gonna see a TSD tower in
Okay.
action.
what?
Oh, it's gonna be active and it's gonna keep back to back. What a badass! What a badass! He's gonna live that. TSD towers are not super strong. Like, it's not a one-hit KO, but
Okay.
that was
Oh, that's cool.
badass. That was very
Oh
badass.
my.
I respect that.
Westo, is that you?
Oh come on, it's not just Westo that does TSD towers.
Okay, but you got him, and he's like the only one who has the balls to do it in an actual tournament.
Are you sure? Are you
Consistently.
really sure? Consistently, really? Okay.
Consistently.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about. Are you gonna use TSD towers, Gone? I don't know.
No way. I have an opening that has 100%.
Oh my god.
I can show you that.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, poor guy. What is?
Ooh. Oh,
Okay.
one
There's
thing
so-
though, these two love double facto.
I know.
They
there's
will,
so
they will
many
do
of
it.
them.
They will.
Then what
they
is
will,
that?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, MD, wait. They have to do something. You can't just... Why did it start? Okay, that start was a bit confusing. I don't know what the heck. Probably just...
It looks
nine
like-
this one.
It looks like awkward. It's just waiting for Neko to just send them.
Thing is,
Just-
Neko was also waiting. The weird part. Both stall, though both don't really have the advantage, I'd say. Oh, we see hamburger stack.
That was unfortunate. Wait,
We see hamburger stack. Oh, but not enough. Not enough.
no. Oh.
Yes, CZ will not join any tourneys anymore.
This is.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's not in TWC.
Though he might join TWC as the
He's-
true last. I don't remember though.
No, he's not in it.
He's not in it. Ah,
No.
but thought I talked about that. Sorry.
Okay, this
fall
is a nice LST
Ooh, yeah.
by Neko.
yeah.
Okay, and then oh, that's a really risky DT cannon.
Ooh. I like the greed. This is wonderful. Wow.
Oh my god. Ocarin is just speeding through. They make another fractal.
More fractals.
More
to it,
fractals. That's starting to become a power.
And there it is.
Fractal,
It's
fractal.
even. After all of those absurd things, it's even.
It's even. Oh. Let's see.
F spin.
F spin again.
Here we go. Oh. So Akin's
Okay.
opening is a bit iffy, and Neko does abandon the whole F spin sequence.
But
I'm
it
not sure
looks
why.
like Ocarin is fine.
Seems to be.
And Neko, that's a
Oh,
big board state
that's
right there.
an SCMD.
Oh, but they're fine. Oh, they get down. Okay, now they have this nice garbage.
Alright.
Oh no, it's just a seesaw. It's just a seesaw. What is this?
Neat.
One player
Okay.
gets up really
gosh, my
high and
comment
they just
died.
like get all the garbage and then they just.
Oh,
killing-
here's a sequence for
Right.
Neko though. That is gonna be an attack
Yeah,
sequence.
but I don't think it's enough to kill Ocarin.
Currently pressuring. No, now Akin is doing pressure.
Yeah. Okay, 15.
Oh,
spike.
down stack.
Right at the-
That's a
right at
mistake.
a pivotal point.
That's a mistake. That down stack was a mistake though. It was quick. Probably didn't expect it. Should have wasted the EP somewhere else. As it creates massive amounts of penalty.
Okay, this is interesting. What is
Oh,
What is that?
Okay, I did not know that's a thing. Ooh, that was one very interesting ball I missed.
That looked like something Podchess would use. What is that?
Oh, I think that was Yogs. Oh god, Yogsota.
Oh, well, whatever it was, it took out Ocarin. I don't.
And the
don't
down stack.
know how, but they did.
Finn does send equal to normal TSD, so whatever.
Okay, Ocarina. What's going on here? What's going on, Ocarina?
Oh, that's a bit
That was
strange
so
for both
right.
players. I
Okay.
mean, okay, Neko's going at 4.1. Jeez, let's talk
Yeah,
about
Jesus,
that. What is that?
but
Okay, Akin does not need to burst, stalling just to make sure to survive. Oh, a bit confused. Neko a bit confused, but finds a way to keep back that to Mini. Minis are very useful.
I don't know though.
And-
The 6-3 for
And the
Ocarina is
attacks,
pretty nice. Okay,
the attack
Neko.
never ends. Okay, now it
Neko,
ends.
what is that? What is that?
Neko attack ends. Too much stuff. There's too much stuff. Match point? Yeah, match point.
Yeah, match point for
Oh, I
Ocarina.
think.
And that's SDPC into DBC. I think they're gonna
Oh,
get it. Yep, they're gonna get it.
oh, should
my.
have DS. Should have tried DS and GG's.
GG's.
In the end,
Neko.
Akun managed to break the sequence. And
Yeah,
get
break the
2 wins in a
sequence just
row.
with the speedy SDPC, like 5.3. That was ridiculous.
The survive speed. Yeah.
Um,
I actually think. I swear, I thought. Well, Westel's the most well-known one that does make PSD towers, turnies, and probably in TL. I assume.
yeah, NTL, I would know.
TL. You would know. I would also know, and he would know.
You would know.
I remember a funny moment where we both did DSD towers in TL. Fuck.
No,
Sadly,
when
I'm
I-
the slowest one out of everyone
yeah.
in this rank. It's stupid.
When I look at,
At least
like,
I make them very clean.
yeah, I
That's
guess. I don't know. When I look at like the Neko TSD towers, I just get Westel flashbacks. It's just like,
Westel
Ah.
flashbacks.
this
Oh, the
is
MDs?
just Westel
Okay.
gameplay again. It's the same player, guys. Let's go home. End of the
Yeah, probably
tournament.
should,
But no, Ocarina was able to just
I can more consistent attack and
Yeah, more
slightly
consistent.
less
Still fast.
insane. If I were to say insane, is that the right word?
Yeah,
Insane.
insane.
Oh wait, oh sorry, I probably shouldn't say. That's for later, before I go. Now it was close to Radiant. It was Radiant.
Radiant, yeah, okay.
Radiant.
Okay, Limit versus Hugh.
Mm.
Oh man, that's quite a stat.
Oh, the Filipino.
That's quite a stat difference and quite
Okay,
a
that's
star difference.
okay. That's even huge. That's even more huge than the HJU match. Also, yeah, I want to show.
That's
Before it begins, I shall show you.
interesting 100 versus gap.
I shall show you the setup.
Oh my god.
It's from Evil Cannon. After
Yeah.
the C-spin, you have 100% TST tower.
Oh my god. Okay, into the warm up. Into the warm up.
No, you will not escape.
It's into the warm up, God. Okay. What is he doing?
let's see this.
I don't know. It just seems like Limit is going a bit
Really?
faster. Just a
Nah,
little-
really? Actually, no, Limit's going slower. Uh-oh. That's an MD and a half. That is not looking
Okay.
good.
That is the warm up.
Okay.
It takes it by going
Alright.
as fast as their
Oh
opponent.
wait, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Hopefully they
Okay,
begin
I
match.
go-
This will be one heck of a match. Alright. Let's see.
This is an interesting matchup. I don't know, Hugh. You're gonna have to pull something a little bit crazy to beat Limit here, judging by the warm up. But we believe it's possible for sure. Just we'll channel your energy for you, and you can beat Limit for sure. You can surpass your limit. But okay, realistically speaking, Q is gonna be in a struggle though. This is a bit of a PPS gap, and speed gaps are probably one of the hardest things to overcome in a matchup. So we'll see how they play with it. But like, as long as they don't misdrop as much as Limit does. It should be fine. Because I know Limit has a bit of an interesting gameplay where they just misdrop a little bit. They sacrifice misdrops for speed. But if Hugh can exploit those like gaps, it'll be fine. Okay, Limit is doing a 9-0 stack. That's interesting. And Hugh just explodes on the spot. Okay. That's interesting decision right there. I'm not sure what happened, but it should be fine. Okay, that's a skit. What is that? That is double misdrops on both sides. That is very interesting. Okay, now we're gonna see Limit stacking over Garbage and ignoring their Garbage. Well, probably gonna work. Okay, we're seeing a bit of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty close to 10. So after 10, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. So I'll probably after this match I'll probably be going. It was fun while it lasted.
That's fine. I'm glad to have you here anyway. Okay,
Nice.
Limit.
I'm glad to finally hear you. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. Okay, what is? No, what?
And again, Radiant has gone so far. I still remember the first one.
We still remember the first one. Okay, Hugh is just Hugh had
Ooh.
an interesting misdrop.
Okay.
It does not feel right calling them Hugh either because I'm used to the other Hugh, but we managed.
That's why I call HJU 99 HJU 99 or HJU.
Okay, Limit is having a
It's also
struggles. What's happening?
Filipino internet activated, and it seems like it's a part of their passive. I also
Part
have
of the
that passive.
They just their internet explodes.
I also have that passive. So I know when it happens.
Oh wow.
But it
Okay.
doesn't. I'm surprised it didn't disconnect though. That's
Yeah, that was a really long time to have their internet just
So-
disconnect.
wow. Oh,
okay.
okay, not that bad. Not that bad. But
Yeah, they
let's
did the down
say,
stack. You is really not in a good
Ooh,
position
no,
right
no,
now
that's
to defend garbage.
Come on.
All right, 2-0 for Limit.
You wish you have that. No, you do not want that passive. It's not really a passive. It's a.
What is this waste T opener from you?
Oh, that's an MD. But it's a common way to fix the immediate waste. Basically,
Okay.
it's a recovery opening, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's unofficial.
Okay. Hugh starting to go down again. Limit missets of a fractal, big spike, 23, but
However,
Hugh just deletes it.
cancels.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
now Limit's lag is starting to see them just get random spikes out of nowhere. 16 spikes
Oh,
right as Limit is able to get the
counter.
eyepiece.
Counter.
First point
That
for
was a
Hugh.
good-
You see Hugh kind of speeding up actually. They're on
It's
like
only been a
8
year. How? Hey, Flower, when's the anniversary of Radiant? Oh, yeah, I feel like it already happened.
I don't know actually. I don't think it's already happened.
But yeah, I still remember the carnage I caused in the first game.
Okay.
It was a
Okay,
wall of
John.
4 wide.
Okay, John.
There was a crap ton of 4 wides. I'll just say that.
Is it just me or is Limit like slowing down?
Oh, they usually do this when they fight lower rated players. If I
Of
remember.
course. Okay. Thanks.
It's a way for them to also train slow.
And then Hugh. Oh wow. Oh, that is a
Hugh
bad
has
stuff.
got a very little MD. That is.
You know,
probably
it's
lethal,
fixable. It was fixable.
I
Okay,
take
three
3
mark for the
bags minimum. Good luck.
Okay.
You need to be T-spinning to fix that.
Let's see. SDPC. SDPC.
Oh,
No.
okay,
extended.
SD.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is-
oh no.
Why?
Uh-oh, MD,
Oh, wait.
MD.
MD,
But
it's
it
fine
does.
because it resolves really well.
It resolves, yeah. That is not.
I'm
Okay, that's
not
not
gonna ask
expected.
questions. Limit is on a really nice stack right now. Okay.
Oh, that
Back-to-back?
back to back.
Way
That-
too fast for you to
that
just
donation.
now stack
That,
back.
that prophecy was nasty.
Yeah. Okay.
Indeed, yeah. What is that emote? I've never seen that.
More.
Oh.
That was an SDPC
Okay.
misdrop. Not enough
Yeah.
spins. I would know because I do that all the time. What? These double hard drop placements are really hurting Q.
Yeah, I should talk about these nasty. I thought it was gonna happen again. Honestly, these for some reason HJU and Hugh really want to fight each other and get commentated.
Oh, Hugh and Hugh. Okay.
And that has happened. That has happened twice, and I got to commentate both of them. Hooray! Oh,
No, the PC.
okay, wait,
Why
Limit
is
is not,
behind?
Limit is
Behind.
not disconnecting.
He's behind. His
Limit
timer's
is-
behind. What's going on?
Oh, it's so dope. Wait. Oh yeah, that's, for the ones that have been staying in stream, yes, my energy has changed a bit since there's actually someone else with me. Sorry if you got
okay.
used to sort of
Limit
ASMR.
activated his domain expansion. Now he is 7 seconds behind you at all times.
That's some extreme Oh my
His
god!
domain expansion allowed him
What is
to
that?
use the 7-second behind strategy.
Okay,
win the game.
that's a nice pass. EQ comms. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's like, oh boy.
Okay, no PC.
Explosion. Oh
but,
no. Oh no, that's a
no,
billion
no,
parity. No, that's the. Okay, wait. Oh gosh, wait. Now we commentating anymore. Wait. Wait. Refresh.
Huh?
Refresh. Okay. It's what the. I think that's a. I don't know what that is. I think he was fishing for PC. That was PC.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
What
I don't know why. I don't think it's a good idea. Like really, like genuinely, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. It looks like Lemon is just starting back to back now. They're just ending this.
Yeah, it's just ending the torch.
Alright.
He's just oh boy.
Uh, fishing for another.
Wait, who
PC.
joined?
Huh?
Is he cool?
Uh,
What is going on? The lag is a bit crazy.
I am
And
telling you,
you
it's
is just
the
going for a
domain
safe
expansion. It's
domain
always
expansion.
works.
Domain expansion. Whenever I use domain expansion, I just DC. It's too OP.
Okay, okay,
Are you
nice.
leaving? Yeah, I'll
Almost
leave
like
after this.
you,
That's
But does
probably
it
for the
more
best.
matter?
No, I want to stay, but it's just a bit too risky because you know,
Late.
my brother might call.
Uh,
But yeah.
what? Oh, that's a nice down second. They can see it. Oh.
Oh, we have a S4. Why you gonna? Oh boy.
What am I doing?
Oh gosh, he's using domain expansion on a 4.
He's using domain
He's using-
expansion on a 4 wide to survive.
What are we even talking about? What the?
No, that's a new nickname for.
No, I do
Logic.
remember I did use domain
It's-
expansion
now
to
it's domain
to
expansion.
escape. Domain expansion. No. Limit has domain expansion. I just have normal DC. However, there was
Normal
one point where
DC.
I managed to survive because I was lagging. I was
Oh.
able to stack a bit more forwards, leading to survival. I was able to stack higher.
Okay,
on
that is
forwards.
really efficient. If what is happening?
Ooh.
What was
Oh.
that?
Domain expansion.
That's what they're doing.
Bro, he couldn't. That STSD literally couldn't be disarmed because of the. Whoa! Oh gosh, the board. Oh my god. Bro. But we can't even see how they're even building this NH.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
They
still
do,
goes
but it
down.
works. It explodes into nothingness.
What? Limit with limitless donate. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
That's.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, not. Okay. It's an. Oh, it's an 8.
It's
a Dino battle.
Again.
Oh my gosh. That MD. Oh, that triple. Oh baby, a triple MD.
my. Oh, what?
Oh gosh, domain X.
Domain
Wait,
expansion.
no. Wait, they live. No, they messed it up.
Oh,
They almost survived. No, that
They-
missile was so.
die.
Bro, what is that? Oh, the internet abuse is real. What the heck? No, they actually would have not survived that if they didn't.
Okay,
lag.
fixable.
Like, genuinely. What's a PC? Oh my goodness, that would have been so lethal. It was a
That would've been
PC.
incredibly neat.
Alright, wait, let's not really talk about Hughes board. Oh gosh, okay, uh-oh. You have to
These are
survive the
back-to-back. At the same time,
oh,
Limit is
back
just
to back
like
5, surviving. However,
back
Limit has
11 on Limit.
11. Oh boy. Oh, those
Back
pieces do not
14.
look good. Oh boy.
Wait,
Oh, the domain.
no!
Oh
They
no,
missed the
those were not
downstack.
good placements. Oh.
Unfortunate.
The domain expansion PC, bro.
Don't need the expansion piece.
Imagine.
Alright.
Oh god.
Okay. Peak the 9-0 from Limit. Wow.
9-0.
Just
And you is going
like
for
the-
some some
Just
hamburger stack.
Okay,
Hamburger
more
stack
domain
or TSS.
expansion?
Okay, well that was cheese. Okay. However, he was continuing the fact of just ignoring what the frick's going on
Yeah.
Limit board. However, this is a bit dangerous already. Like, oh boy. Oh.
Oh my, no.
Oh.
Why is there so much cheese on the
Oh,
board?
the double MD.
What is that
Oh
double
my
miss?
god.
Sorry, Limit. No amount of lag is gonna save you from that.
Nah, you know, no, you DC emission. Oh boy. Oh, what the heck? I saw if your volume if everyone's volume on stream was just up higher because I was speaking so calm. It was literal. It was. I mean, they called it Gian ASMR. Okay, Gian ASMR. That's my actual pronunciation. You guys get it wrong so many times.
John
But I don't
ASMR. Real.
Oh, that's probably Edito.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I believe in the survival.
I don't believe in the survival. This is not.
Wait. Oh, the cheese.
What
Oh,
is
does he know the
that?
spin? Does he know the spin? No, he doesn't know the spin. He doesn't know. He doesn't
No.
know.
My
He
GG
doesn't
Limit.
know.
just
Jeez.
strides
I'll
his
have to go now.
strides.
Oh. Oh boy, that was.
That was something. I don't know, man. Limit
That's
timing
probably
is
enough for
lagging up
me.
a bedly.
I'm gonna be going. Thank you for having me commentate.
Alright.
And hopefully, I was
Bye.
interested. Good environment and oh boy, just tell me Limit does the same thing against his opponents. Let's see. Alright,
Oh.
Limit. Oh yeah. Wait. Let me reload. Challenge doesn't seem to be acting correctly. Let's see.
This is ridiculous.
Alright. Challenge, hello? He could. Now it's just not. Oh, see, in Filipino internet.
Yeah,
I wish I
Filipino
had
internet.
that full power. I think Limit just unlocked the full power. I only have the slow.
See, this is why Vince, DL,
This is-
and CZ are the best because they have Asian internet. If you have Asian
Yeah.
internet, you instantly get a plus 30 TR boost.
Akin versus Neko. 11. Wait, Akin versus Neko. 11-2. Wait, I don't remember. I
Okay,
remember.
Neko versus Limit.
Uh.
I don't
Okay,
know.
wait, I'm trying to remember. Hmm.
This is pretty even, honestly. This looks pretty even.
Oh boy, this is gonna be one ridiculous matchup. I can
Although I
feel
do
it.
know Limit downstacks more than they upstack, and Neko is a little bit of a upstacker, bit of a West domain, honestly.
Oh,
If I do say so myself.
Oh, but I love to watch this, but I'll be going and
Okay, John.
good
go
luck to players
sleep.
and hopefully, okay, maybe not sleep, but whatever. Good night.
Alright, night. Okay. I don't know, the Neko versus Limit. That's not looking like a good matchup for Neko, honestly. Limit, they've got the speed, but they've also got the down stack. And if they just down stack Neko, it's not gonna look too good.
Down stacking is optimal.
Oh. Hey Azura,
Oh.
you look like you sound
Hello.
like you woke up.
Hmm?
You sound like you just woke up.
Yeah, because I kind of just did, so.
Yeah. Welcome to Cozy Calms.
It's so true. Oh my god, wait, that is a lot of damage, but Limit's fine.
I think Limit is no longer fine.
No. This is unfortunate.
Rather unfortunate misdrops from Limit.
This is so sad.
Okay. Yeah. So as long as Limit doesn't do that, they should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like it's like upstack Westo versus downstack Westo. It's awesome.
That's such a great way to put it, honestly.
Okay, PCs.
Oh, the
And
Mistral.
we're also getting the classic Westo Mistrops.
Everyone is just Westel in
Yes,
some way
everyone
or
is just
another.
some version of Westo. You're either throwing Westo, you're slow Westo, or you're downstack Westo.
Into the Westel verse we go.
Okay, Neko makes some interesting misdrops. They fixed it though.
Nice.
Yeah. What is? I don't. Okay. Just delete the garbage, I guess. As we see, limit making some interesting decisions for damage. What was that? Wasty.
Oh,
48 strike. Okay.
huge.
Yeah, Neko skill issues a little bit. Doesn't beat the dodge attack. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Not
Uh,
quite.
Okay, limit domain expansion since TKI into existence. No questions asked.
Oh, the I
What?
Mistral is fine.
Unfortunate wrist drop. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know
another
when the
really
pieces appeared.
unfortunate
They
one.
did.
Mm-hmm. This board kind of sucks for Neko, but
Yeah. I'm not sure about this one.
oh no, yeah, take a little bit
Yeah.
too much time to try and solve that. Kind of owned.
Sorry, Neko. You need to cosplay Westel a little bit more.
Westel is who we should all strive to be.
Actually, and there's the
Oh, the fin.
Botchess cosplay with the fin or whatever. Okay, this is really cheesy. Though. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. Maybe
Oh,
okay.
another
wait,
one.
what
Oh
is
my
that?
god.
Okay, limit more drops.
Dude, what is Neko's like styling? Oh my god.
Okay, Neko. Do the little flexing. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Neko X spin. Okay, I just learned this was a thing. By the way, I didn't even know they did this.
You didn't? This is
No,
like been
I
a thing for a
didn't.
while.
Okay, what is? I don't understand how Limit survived that, but they did.
I mean,
They're sitting at a cool 90 APM. Meanwhile, Neko's sitting at a blistering 180. Doesn't matter though because stats don't matter clearly. Especially when you can
down
just
stack.
go into existence.
Oh no, yeah, that's it.
Never mind.
Neko sent so much pressure there.
Yeah, that was a little bit much.
Yeah, quite a bit.
It's interesting. This opener is really interesting. What? The misdrop, it just appears. You don't even see when he made the misdrop. It just does.
Yeah.
Okay. Limit dies somehow. We didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, what is this? Okay. That felt like a very compact opener. Neko.
What is that eyepiece dependency that works? And then they just read everything out.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
Yeah,
And
limit is not fast enough, unfortunately.
mhm.
Okay, that is an interesting opener. That's a lot of waste tea though.
Yeah.
Somehow it works because the limit doesn't go down at all.
Mm-hmm. 5-2 now. SDPC.
I don't extended or something SCPC. I can see these openers.
It looks like some form of extended.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's
it is. I'm not sure because it doesn't really go into the C spin, but I don't
It's
know.
not conventional. It's a lot of garbage. Oh god.
Yeah, this is a little bit of seesaw.
Yeah.
Limit just makes a 20 spike appear out of nowhere. We love Filipino lag.
So true.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
What?
The SPSD, but limit mid drops a little. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
limit.
no.
Oh, piece. The rotation. It just doesn't go over. And
Oh, you
looks like
hate to see
Neko.
that.
Looks like Neko is just taking the set away. What is that? Why is it a TSS opener into a fractal? I don't know why it works, but it does.
Seems to work pretty well, but like, limit is timing super hard now.
Yeah. I don't know if timing's enough. No, because no, that's a misdraw. Neko is just so fast. Oh,
Yeah.
that's no, sorry, Neko. Bye bye. Elbows though. Goodbye. Your misdrops are a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
This is an early OBAG. This is an early OBAG. Doesn't matter because knowing these two players, they're gonna do what is that's just straight to 6-3. Why? And what is that?
Oh my god.
Okay. So Limit just like materializes a Trinity and deletes it instantly. Okay.
Yeah. They're one moment, gone the next.
Okay, so looks like Neko just really like stacking these fractals. And the second they get like cheesy, oh my god.
Oh no.
That was a little greedy. That was a little greedy.
Mm-hmm. And Limit is making a huge comeback right now.
Yeah. Neko makes this like I forgot what it's called. I'm so tired. What is it called again? Isn't it like a it doesn't even matter, we're not in the opener phase anymore. Like, why did they go so fast? This is
Yeah.
West all over again. Right. And can I just say these guys are going on a blistering 3-point high 3. These guys aren't even like top 20. What is this?
Gaming.
Let me take another
Again.
because of Neko's lack of down stacking.
That's
Truly
so
an upstack Westo version. And what? Huh? Okay, that works. That works less. That really? That I don't what? Huh? How does that go on? And why is limit what? Okay, limit 24 spikes out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
F spin again. This is just a meme. What is this? This cannot be a real opener.
You'd be surprised.
Surprise? I don't
Yeah.
know. Every time, I've never seen Neko use that, and Limit is having a bit of issues right now trying to get down. Looks fine though. Yeah, they just use the Filipino internet and the garbage disappears. Meanwhile, Neko really having to like take their time here to get down. Take their time as they go 3.5, but it's slower than what they were going before. What? Is it okay? The greed works for Neko. Meanwhile, Limit is that's a lot of misdrops. I don't think Limit's even got that one. That's too many misdrops. Oh, for sure.
It doesn't matter though. Limit's gone.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Tied at
Okay.
7 now. These two are close. Oh, that misdrop is bad for Neko.
Yeah, it's okay. Fixable, but they're losing the momentum in the opener already. And Limit has shown that they're really, really good at just making these gigantic fractals. Oh, they messed up like this. Now they have now they have to back through it.
That's a really unfortunate one. They probably could have made some more happen without a misdrop. Oh,
Yeah.
the T-spin at the top from
they have to
Neko.
waste that high. That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Limit with another round. Limit, taking it away almost.
Yeah.
From like 6-2. That's ridiculous. More F spin.
Yeah. Going for it.
Okay, there. Okay, 15 spike. Neko, you need to calm down, okay? 3.5 is enough. I think. 8-8 now. Limit just unable to take the pressure from Neko with this F spin.
Mhm.
Okay, I see that all the time. I see like top players do that weird TKI where it's like stacked on top of each other. But I never understood how they do it. Okay, Limit, what is that? what was that? There's no way you survived that. Okay. Neko with another round. Maybe being able to glitch it out right now. Maybe. Okay, another
Yeah.
TSS.
They're only 2 games away, so
Yeah.
that's very doable for them.
Oh, what? No, that's no. Go faster. Good Limit. Oh,
Right.
just the dependencies. There's too much. Now Neko is at match point. One more, and they just win. And Limit will be out of the
Yeah.
tournament. Okay.
This
You want the domain expansion to get more attack? A little time.
first game. Okay. That might just be
No,
it.
there's a way out. There's a way out. There's a way out. Go. Come on.
Faster. No.
Oh,
Oh my god. The lag.
oh
The
my
lag made it
God.
seem like they were dead, but
Oh,
they were alive.
This should be bannable.
Oh no! That drop on the L is
Oh.
curtains. Oh, that's it.
Neko just too clean stock. Too fast, too clean.
Mhm.
And Limit is out of the tournament. But we will see a Neko versus Akarin rematch, actually.
Yeah.
It's will be quite interesting. Like you saw that earlier. How does Akarin looks slow? You see their stats. It's like cool 2.9. They get a game, and suddenly everyone's cosplaying Vestal again. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what happens. Do they just get into Stratosphere or Radiant or whatever tournament, and they just said, "Yeah, guys, that Westel guy, he looks pretty cool. He's winning tournaments. I'm gonna be like him." So let's just go 3.8 PPS. Agreed. I
I think that's a great way to do it, honestly. Speed wins games.
He wins games.
I love being fast, zooming.
Speed makes a misdrops, or maybe that's just me coping because I can't go faster than 3.3. Let's see. Everyone's seen this matchup spread. Akarin versus Neko. This time though, it's in grand finals. I don't know though. Like if Neko wins one set, they gotta win another. That's really, really difficult. I know because I tried. It's really, really hard. If you win one, by the second one, your fingers are done. So I don't know. Neko's gonna have to like out stamina Akarin by a lot to beat them because they just played a match.
Yeah, it's gonna be an endurance test, and it's pretty difficult when you're cosplaying Westel.
When you're cosplaying Westel. Let's see. Okay. Neko is, it's just the warm-ups. They're kind of playing kind of slow. Akarin, though, doing a little bit of trolling. 2.3. Really taking their time. Okay, what? No, what? Okay, yes. Nice. That was a nice dodo.
Yeah, good solve. Very well done.
and immediately off to the waste tea factory. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? No, don't that work? Okay.
I suppose there is a way to fix that, yeah. And Neko's board is completely clean now.
Yeah, and
TST, yeah.
I don't think Aquaman was ready. I don't think any of us are ready for that abomination of assault.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Ugh. All right, on to the real match. Let's see them going 2.1, please. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny though, just how Ocarin is so high with stats so low. Honestly, that's scarier than having high stats at a high rank. If you're at a really high rank and you have high stats, it's like whatever. That makes sense. If you have low stats and you're at a really high rank, it's like, how did you do that? What
What dark magic is this?
dark magic did you unleash to get this rank? How much suffering did you cause? Okay, clearly not enough because Ocarin immediately dies to F-spin. I'm starting to believe in this F-spin supremacy. This opener looks actually pretty strong.
Stupid.
Boom, boom, okay. Neko with the speed factor. Meanwhile, Ocarin just slowly down stacking at a 3.1 PPS. Meanwhile, Neko not really going that fast, just a 3.7, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's a really nice stack for Ocarin. That's gonna be a third 20 spike. No, Neko, you're not down stacking. I'm sorry. Okay, 1-1. Both players pretty even, honestly. If Neko doesn't slow down, they take Ocarin on eventually, but problem is they slow down eventually. What is that spin? That was disgusting. Please quit the game. I never want to see that again. Okay, and it works. Of course it does. Of course, funny spins always work in Tetrio. 2-1 for Neko. Ocarin explodes into non-existence after seeing the disgustingness that was that L spin.
I feel like one thing about F-spin is like it's a high execution opener. You have to execute all of those spins so quickly.
I know. It's funny, how do you do that? That's like 5k BP. All right, Ocarin explodes again to the power of Neko Stride Go Burr Burr Burr.
Yeah.
That's Mac. No. Yeah, okay, Ocarin tried to go for another PC, just was not quick enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, Neko. That was incredibly weird, and it's going to be punished by Ocarin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a lot of these players love to stack on how they're garbage. I'm not really seeing a lot of garbage usage if it's not clean.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Oh.
And then what is that from Neko? How do you get to that board state? It shouldn't be possible.
That looks like one of the board states someone would use to do 5 million blasts, I swear. You stack up garbage and then you have
Yeah. Survivable, easy. Get Tetrioed. And then they when they die. How do that? I don't. Okay. This is making me angry. Ocarin, please downstack better. Neko, please start downstacking better. I don't want to see these terrible board states anymore.
Oh my god,
okay.
that's
This is slightly fast PC spam, but it's just PC spam. It should be nothing much. Yeah, you see 300 APM? Nothing. Very easy.
No problem.
No problemo. Just 500 versus. Clearly, that's always what's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, this again. It's the cut copy, or not cut. Yeah, it is a cut copy. I'm stupid. Why am I top X? I do not know what a cut copy is. Yes, that worked. I guess. I don't. I just looked over and Ocarin has 300 APM from down stacking. I need more of that, guys. More of that. less of the what? Less of that. Less of
What
that.
a boy.
What is that?
Hello,
Okay.
wonky. Okay.
That's a nice tower of Z's. Neko destroys it pretty quickly. Probably because it wasn't a good idea in the first place. That's a nice fight, actually, though. And Akron easily able to survive. Now they're gonna build up this nice back-to-back. And no, that's not. No, why did that? No. What? Okay. And now Neko continues to go down with some donations. Akron had a nice board state, not quite at the bottom, but at the same time it's safe. Meanwhile, Neko is rapidly down stacking at furious speeds. Okay, Akron finds the nice little 8 multiplier combo. And is now back to back, and is now abusing Tetra mechanics to take out Neko. Okay, I guess that worked. Neko just slowed down for no reason. Oh,
Yeah. Didn't really send anything through. Akron just had free pressure there.
yeah. Okay. What? Okay, yes. Go. Yes. Work. Well, that was a quadruple waste T. Yes, you heard that right. Quadruple waste T and X-Rank. This is peak X-Rank right here, guys.
You don't need efficiency if you're
Don't need you're cosplaying West though. But meanwhile, Akron takes out Go. I don't. Okay. Cosplaying something. Cosplaying themselves. God, what was that spin? I don't. It's so disgusting. It's revolting.
This is certainly the opener of all time.
Quite. Just quite.
If your goal is to be memorable, then maybe this is the best opener for that. I don't know.
And Akron, like, explodes 3 times over. Just from
Yeah.
the sheer amount of pressure Neko sent them right there. More S-spin? Okay.
Well, there it is.
That again! It's okay,
No.
good. You deserve that misdrop.
Might as well just TSC on top of it, though. No biggie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, stop it. Well, I guess they got away with that TSC overhang, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess. And what is the stack from Akron? I don't. Huh? Okay, nice. That was a really nice. That was a really nice down stack. And Neko, your greed. I'm sorry, you're not going 4.5. You can't greed like that, dude. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, they. I don't know if they
it's-
would have lived without a misdrop, but yeah.
Yeah, that's extended from Akron. You go Akron, speed up a little bit more or something because you're about to die. What are you doing, Neko? That was a terrible misdraw.
That one hurts.
That
The team drop
hurt
up
my
high.
soul. Because I remember doing that yesterday, but you know. Okay, PCs and Neko is not going down. You need to go down. Please go down. Oh, thank you. That took really long time.
Yeah, but it has been done.
Has been done. Just that was an eye spin. Okay. What is this? TEC? Is this Tetris Mech connected? We do eye spins now? Okay. Yeah, okay, Neko or Akron makes a little mishold, but it's okay. Meanwhile, Neko has the perfect board state to absolutely spam garbage all over Akron's board until Akron decides to say no.
Akron has spammed garbage back, and we're fine.
Yes. Okay, but Neko is spamming garbage even better.
True. It's tied up again.
7-7. This is such a close game, but
You-
also consider the fact that we have to go into true finals if Neko wins. So,
yeah.
that as you will. More F spin at the top of the board. No, it's not going to work because that was way too greedy, and there's no out.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That was really close, but just not enough.
If it continues back and forth like this, like eventually Akron will take it. If we just because like Akron has a slight advantage.
Yeah,
Games
that
here
was
a bit.
that was a pin opener. Okay. Yes, but this is interesting because like Neko clearly doesn't deal with cheese very well. But the second they get handed like clean from Akron, it's just like speed or monkey see clean monkey activate neurons.
This is so. Oh my God, Akron barely survives a little bit,
Yeah,
but
but Neko got
board's-
that 6-3 stack, and it's just not enough.
yeah, unfortunate. Back to even again.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
one
is that
game at
extended?
this
Oh, okay. Neko
Oh,
tried to
this is-
extend it.
Yeah, this is big extended from Akron. That's it. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
Neko.
No. Yes.
Ah, tough.
Oh,
So close to making it out,
unfortunate
but
for Neko. That was a bad miss drop.
mhm. Akron takes it.
Yep. Okay. Is that? No. Why are you guys using these stupid extend, these stupid variations? I just want to see normal SGPC. Okay, Akron
It works.
explodes Neko with the
And
28.
Akron on match
Match
point now in a more comfortable lead at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, just trying to close it out with fast PCs, but doesn't finish it out. Neko's gonna send all that garbage back, and Akron misdrops afterwards.
Horrendous. Miss drops a little too much.
But Akron is still on the precipice of winning this. If it doesn't go to tiebreaker here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But that's big from Akron. It's so close. They need to get out. Slow down. It's the slow down. Oh my.
Oh, and
Unfortunate. Big miss drop and Akron takes. What is this? Radiant. I need to check. Hold up. Radiant 63.
let's go.
Yo. I mean, Neko did
Yo.
put up a pretty good fight with those weird F spin thingies, disgustingness. But, you know, it worked. And, like, they should have had a pretty strong showing. 11-9 both times they fought Akron. So, definitely a close match both times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very close despite the rating difference.
I am not sure though if I will ever be able to stand watching that again. I will probably hand in my letter of resignation if I have to watch F spin again. But full throttle, yo,
You
go check them out. They're like awesome or something. You know, you want to play and like school's
Awesome.
happening. Full throttle, perfect.
I-
You want to have fun during the weekday? Go play full throttle. You know they got TEC, Tetrio, they got PPT2. You know when TWC was a thing, it was like a TWC qualifier, which is kind of reputable. Oh, and they have Nutris too, I guess. You should totally check them out. And then Discord, bottom of the page, completely
Yeah,
awesome.
I think there is also they're doing like some special tournaments like this month. I think let me like see if I can find. I think it's so it's PPT2 skill battle in Tetris Effect score attack.
Tetris score.
So
If you like,
those are
if you're
interesting.
massive and you like Tetris Effect Score Attack, go check that out. It would be
Yeah.
awesome.
think skill battle is like an awesome mode. I'm not even joking. It's actually really funny.
Skill battle? I don't know.
Character
Skill
system.
battle.
It's
I
the
don't know
mode
what
of all
that is.
time.
What is skill battle?
So it's like this like mode they added in PPT2 where you have like activatable skills.
Okay. This Tetrio character system. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, you should go check that out. If you want Tetrio character system, like super beta alpha, go check that out. Clearly,
It's a
Tetrio is
really
better,
fun mode.
but if you want to check it out, go check that out.
I think it'll be cool. Hopefully. Wait, what does it say?
Probably a happy minutes. Okay. Anyway, okay, guys.
Yeah.
Totally check out Tetrio World Championships.
True. I will run the quad stream in 9
Yeah.
hours.
The first
That
one
is-
is like in 9 hours. You should totally watch like some random 24.9 get absolutely mauled by Blarg or something. Yo, guys, show up on Saturday. I need the support, okay? I need you guys to support me through my Diao destruction. I'm gonna beat Diao. Watch
Real.
Saturday.
So real.
He's never seen FTPC this fast before.
He'll fast, you'll win, yeah. It's not like he plays ZZ Taj or anything, no.
Yeah. Guys, if I can beat Westo, what's Diao? Like 0.1 Westo speed? It's gonna be hyped though. Like literally every top player is doing it, except CC, which is unfortunate because he's like the only good player. I mean, what? Anyway, please go check that out. I need support. GLaDOS needs support. Everyone
Mhm.
needs support in that tournament. Please help us.
Oh yeah, he's playing in it too.
Huh?
You absolute pillar of Hummingbird Nest.
Oh yes, Hugh is in the tournament. I don't know how. I didn't know they were that good, but they are apparently. You should come out in droves and support our Lord and Savior Hugh 99.
For sure, yeah. Okay, I think we have consensus.
I think we have consensus. Two out of three. This is democracy here. So 2v1.
Yeah, I'm actually in support, so I think it's actually 3 out of 3.
3 out of 3. Yep. 3 out of
I just-
3. Everyone agrees. There's no like it's
No
just-
objections here.
We don't have like, I don't know, some random other person saying, "Oh my god, let's go raid someone else." No. Everyone knows what we want to raid.
Yeah. We will raid the VTuber.
We will raid the VTuber, guys. Welcome to Tetrio. Everyone's a VTuber.
I
One
love
of these days, I'm gonna
VTubing.
make a VTuber model. Maybe I'll start streaming.
Real.
We need a flower petal streaming. We need a flower petal VTuber model. We need to start requiring VTuber models for commentators.
True. No, you can't do a webcam. No, it has to be a VTuber.
Yeah, it has to be a VTuber model. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I can't get up anymore. I've been sitting in this bed too long.
Well, same, except probably not as long because, well, I don't know.